Hey guys, Annie here with KidsFit, back again for another Try It Tuesday. Just like you, I'm stuck at home, so I think we should switch things up and try something new. I bet a lot of you out there have been going through some really big changes, right? You're not at school anymore, and you're probably not getting to see your best friends like you used to every single day, right? Change can be tough and it can be scary, but over time, change can help us grow into even better versions of ourselves. Being able to live with and accept change is called being adaptable. And adaptability is a great life skill to have because eventually, down the road, it's gonna help you be a better student, teammate, and someday an employee. So today's focus is all about adapting and advancing. So follow along with me as we take on challenges by adapting movements. Before we get into our warm-up, I need to tell you a little bit more about what movements we're focusing on today, don't I? Help me out at home by giving me a little drum roll on your legs. Jumping jacks and planks. These are two of my favorites because they're great staples to have and also a great place to work from. They both have modifications for their movement, so that means you can adapt and do whatever version of that movement is best for you to get better, right? So let's practice our movements for our workout right now together. You follow along with me as I demonstrate on the screen, okay? So for our jumping jack and our plank, we're gonna have 3 different versions of each, okay? So let's start with those jumping jacks. You're gonna start nice, stand straight up and tall chest, confident chest here, guys. For our first version of our jumping jack, we're gonna take that right leg, step out to the side, and as you take that step, I need you to bring your hands up over your head. And then you're gonna take your step back in and your arms will come down. You'll do the same thing on the left. Step out, hands up, back in and down. So it'll look like this, guys. Follow along with me. Practice this guy for us. Get nice and ready for our movement challenge. Great. From that, we're gonna go into a good old-fashioned jumping jack here, guys. So you're gonna jump your feet out wide, and as you do that, your hands are gonna come up over your head, okay? Then you'll jump your feet back in, and your hands will come down. Let's do 5 together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect, guys. The next jumping jack movement is gonna be a star jack. So the main difference here is rather than just doing your good old-fashioned jumping jack, you're gonna add a jump in, okay? So you're gonna jump up, kick your legs out, hands will come up overhead, okay? Let's do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great job, guys. Those are our movements for our jumping jacks. Now, meet me on the floor and let's go through our movements for our planks, okay? So, our first movement for our plank is gonna be a plank on our knees, okay? So, we're gonna keep that straight and strong position. Bring those elbows down to the ground, right underneath your shoulders, stack them under your shoulders. Keeping those knees on the ground. We don't wanna get our butts up too high, guys, right? No bottoms up in the air. And we definitely don't want to keep them on the ground, okay? So, getting that nice, straight and strong position here. We'll hold that. Great work. Okay, drop those hips down. Perfect job. Our next movement is going to be a good old-fashioned plank, okay? So keep those elbows stacked under your shoulders. Instead of our knees staying on the ground, you're going to lift your knees and your hips up, keeping those toes connected to the ground. Nice, straight and strong position. Good job. Hold here for just a few more seconds. And drop down. Perfect. Our last plank position is gonna be a side plank on both our left and our right side, okay, guys? So let's start on our right here. You're gonna stack that elbow still under that right shoulder. Kick your feet out straight behind you. So start here with your hips and your knees connected to the ground, but when we count down from 3, we need to lift those knees and hips up off the ground. 3, 2, 1, lift. Great job, guys. Good work. And drop down. And then we'll do the same thing. Let's repeat it on the left, okay? The left elbow stacked underneath that left shoulder here. 3, 2, 1, lift. Great work. If you want to challenge, you can just stick your hand up in the air. You can keep your hand on your hip. Whatever's best for you. But great work, guys. Drop that down. And I think you guys are totally ready, and let's accept our movement challenge. Here we go, guys. All right, guys, we're warmed up, we're ready to go. Let me quickly tell you how this workout is going to work. We've got 3 rounds to get through: rookie, pro, and all-star. Rookie, we have our side step jacks followed by our plank on knee, okay? 20 seconds of each movement followed by 10 seconds of rest. Each round you'll complete 3 times, okay, guys? Round number 2, that pro level, is gonna be regular jumping jacks, and then you'll get down on the ground and do some planks on our toes. Round number 3, all-star, we'll get those star jacks in, followed by our side planks. Are you guys ready? All right, here we go, guys. We've got about 5 seconds here. Get your bodies ready, and we are gonna kick it off with our side step jacks. Are you ready to follow along with me? Here we go, guys. You can do these side step jacks as quickly or as slow as you'd like. Just get your rep count in. Keep working. Nice job, guys. About 5 seconds. Keep working. All right, we have reached our first 10-second rest break. Good work, guys. How you feeling? Address how you feel. You know, we've got a lot of work left to do. I need you to meet me on the ground, and we are gonna go into our plank on knee. Here we go, guys. Remember, keep that nice straight and strong position, even though your knees are touching the ground. No cats up here and no seals, all right? Keep that nice straight and strong position. Good work. Hold, 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 activating those back and those core muscles here. All right, drop it down and join me back up on your feet. We'll get ready for those side step jacks again, okay? Here we go, guys. Again, going at the pace that's best for you. This is our pro or our rookie level, excuse me. So we're starting off with those lowest modifications of each movement. So we're gonna kick it up a notch each time, okay? Good work, guys. All right, join me back down on the floor. Get ready for those planks. Start here in about 5 seconds. All right, knees on the ground, straight and strong. No tushies up in the air, and don't drop your hips too low either. Nice straight, strong position here, guys. Good work. We are about to complete that second round of these movements. Good job. We've got one more time through with these 2 movements. We'll have some more rest, and we'll kick it into that pro round, all right? Here we go, guys. Side step jacks. You're doing great. 10 more seconds. Really hone in on how your body's feeling during these, because we're gonna figure out what's best for us today, okay? While we're adapting and advancing through these movements. Back down on the ground one more time with these plank on your knees. Great work. Remember, keep those elbows stacked straight underneath your shoulders. Deep breaths here. 3, 2, and 1. Great work, guys. That was round number 1. How do you feel? Dress how you're feeling. We'll take a little bit longer of a break here, get ready for round number 2. But again, you remember, we're adapting and we're advancing through these movements today, right? So really figure out which level is best for your body, because that'll give you a great way for where you can tell on where you should start and where you can adapt and advance from there, right? All right, we'll take about 10 more seconds here, guys. Remember, round 2 is our regular jumping jacks, followed by plank on our toes. All right, are you guys ready? Here we go. Jumping jacks. Go at the pace that's best for you, while also really getting that heart rate up. Five more seconds, and we'll take it to the ground. Great work, guys. Okay, 10 seconds of rest. And then we'll do our plank on our toes. Stack those elbows. Keep those knees off the ground this time. Get a little bit tougher in round 2. Straight and strong position. Good work. 5 more seconds. And drop. Good work, guys. Back up. Working on our levels up and down today. All right, here we go, jumping jacks. Again, go at your pace. If you need to speed it up, you sure can. If you need to slow it down, you can definitely do that too. 5 more seconds. And rest. Deep breaths here. Grab a drink of water if you need it, and we'll take it back down to the floor. All right, back into that plank. Really focus on your breathing here. Don't want to get caught holding your breath. That's sometimes something I need to work on with my planks. I like to hold my breath sometimes for too long. All right, and we're dropping it back down, and now. Good work, guys. One more time through these 2 movements. We'll take a break, and we'll kick it into our all-star level. All right, here we go. Jumping jacks, starting now. Remember, really addressing how you're feeling. Remember that all-star round number 3 is gonna be our toughest round, okay? Gotta save some energy for it. And break. Good work. One more plank, and we'll take a little bit longer of a rest break here, guys. You're doing great, keep working hard. All right, here we go. Planking it up, guys. Nice straight and strong positions. All right, and we're dropping it down. Good work, team. You guys are doing great. How do you feel? Remember, just keep thinking about that. Think about what movements are working the best for you and how you can get better from each one, right? Take a little bit longer of a break here. Grab a drink of water. Take some big deep breaths. Help get you ready for round number 3, our last round here. We're already almost done. You guys have done great. Good work, guys. All right, take about 15 more seconds. Deep breaths. We're gonna go into those star jacks, followed by our side planks. So you guys ready? Here we go. And if something, especially in this last round, is too tough for you, go ahead, do one of those first 2 movements we did. Do what's best for you. All right, and break. Meet me on the ground. Let's start with our right side, okay? Here, guys, stacking that right elbow under our right shoulder, and let's lift. Placing your hand wherever you need it. Good work. This last round will be a little bit longer because now drop. We've got our 3rd set of 20 seconds for our left side here, okay? All right. And we're lifting up on this left side. Really stack that elbow underneath your shoulder. It'll help you out a lot. 10 seconds down. And drop. Join me back up on our feet. You guys are almost done, good work. Here we go, we got star jacks. Here you go, guys. 20 seconds of them. Slow your pace down if you need to. There's 10. Keep going, we got about 5 more seconds, guys. Good work. Join me back down on the ground for our right side planks. Stack that elbow. We'll lift those knees and those hips up off the ground. Good work. 10 seconds in. If you need, you can go ahead and drop those hips and those knees, but just challenge yourself to get right back up. Great work. All right, drop it down, guys. Switch into that left side. You guys are doing some awesome work here. Alrighty, left up. Challenge yourself any way you can. Here, again, if you need to, go ahead, go back to that plank on toe or plank on knee if this side plank is a little too difficult for you, but just keep it in mind that you want to work towards it, right? All right, dropping it down. Good work, guys. Up on our feet. Last round of our star jacks. Here we go. Ten seconds in. Keep working. Last set. And done. Good work, guys. Got 2 more side planks, left and right. Start with the right, and then we're done for the day. You guys are doing great. All right, you ready? Right side plank. Lift those knees and hips up off the ground one last time. Great work. Alrighty, dropping down. Switching over to that left side, your last movement here, guys. And we'll get our stretch in for the day. All right, deep breath. One more in and out, and then we'll lift up. All right, pushing up off the ground. Keeping those knees and your hips up. Again, if you need, go ahead and drop them down. You just need a slight break. Challenge yourself to put them right back up. Great work, guys. Keep going, almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Great work. Give yourself a pat on the back. High five. You guys did awesome today, and I will meet you for our cool down. Great job today. You guys adapted, and more importantly, you advanced. I hope you could feel that benefit of those movements changing and then you guys finding new ways to advance through them. Before we're done for the day, I want you to join me on the floor for our cool down and follow along with me as we go through some stretches, all right? Our first stretch is gonna be a pike stretch. I'm gonna turn to the side so you can see me a little bit better. You're simply gonna stick your legs straight out in front of you and take your hands and reach down as far as your range of motion will allow it, reaching for the toes. If you can't get to the toes, that's okay. Reach as far down towards those ankles as you can, guys, okay? Getting a nice, good stretch. Be careful here, don't overstretch anything. Did a lot of jumping today, so let's get those calves nice and stretched out. All right, release that one, guys. Stay down here in your seated position. Put your legs straight out in front of you, and then I want you to take your left leg, kick it out to the side a little bit, and then pull your right foot into your knee. And you're gonna do the same thing, but you're reaching just for that left toe this time, okay, guys? Again, going as far as your range of motion will allow. Reach for that ankle, whatever's best for you. Let's get those legs nice and stretched out and ready for the rest of your day. All right, guys, good job, release that. Now let's do the same thing, opposite side. Kick your right leg out, left knee in here, reaching for the right toe this time. Great work. Reaching for the ankle, just down the leg, whatever is best for you. Your legs will be so thankful you got these all stretched out after all those jumping jacks, guys. Good work. All right, releasing that one. Our last stretch for the day is gonna be a cobra push-up, so I need you to join me on the floor still. Go flip over, belly's on the ground, feet straight behind you, taking those hands right next to your chest on the ground, and you're gonna push up into a cobra push-up. If you want, you can release down and come back up. I'm gonna just hold it to get that nice stretch for my core after all those planks, stretching those back muscles out. Deep breaths here, guys. All right, release it down. We are done for the day. Thanks for joining me for our adapted advanced workout. I hope you guys had a blast and you learned something new with me. Join us back here tomorrow at 9 a.m. for another upper body work with Dara, and join us for some more fun and accept some more challenges. I will see you guys next week. Bye, guys.